I woke to the beeping of machines, a rhythm more familiar than my own heartbeat. The doctors hovered, whispering words I barely registered. Tonight might be his last. My brother, the same one who had chosen a party over me, over life, over me. I could feel the betrayal in my veins, hotter than the fever burning my skin. I had been fighting for my life here, struggling to breathe, to survive, and they couldn't be bothered to leave their trivial celebrations. Their priorities were clear: him, the social butterfly, over the one who had loved them silently, endlessly, who had always put them first. It all started years ago. I remember meeting him, my brother, back when he was charming, when I believed in family, in loyalty. I had shared secrets, vulnerabilities, late-night confessions. He had smiled and I had trusted. I had thought we were inseparable. I had thought love was enough to bridge any gap. Then the signs appeared. At first, subtle, the late-night texts he whispered about, the hush when I entered the room. Little lies, small omissions. And I ignored them, telling myself I was imagining things, that my paranoia was a side effect of giving too much. But the truth doesn't hide forever. I found it in a text left open on his phone, a whisper of deception so vivid it burned. I did not scream, did not confront. I watched. I observed. Every betrayal was catalogued, every weakness memorized. I did not let anger rule me. I let patience rule me. I let calculation rule me. Because revenge is not for the impulsive. Revenge is for the intelligent, the patient. I began to plot, not out of spite, but out of necessity. If they would abandon me in my weakest hour, I would ensure they could never look at me without feeling the weight of their choices. I documented, I recorded, I manipulated circumstances, bending them like a chessboard, until every piece moved exactly where I wanted. Financial leverage, social subtlety, emotional isolation. I wielded all, silently, invisibly. Every smile I offered was measured, every interaction calculated. I built a world where their missteps would become their undoing, where my survival would become their reckoning. And then, finally, the moment arrived. I was still weak, tethered to tubes and monitors, when they arrived, late, after their celebrations, finally bothered to show the shadow of concern. They found an empty ICU bed, the monitors silent, a note resting on the pillow where my body should have been. Read it. I had written everything. The betrayal, the neglect, the choices they made, the faces they turned away from. Every word precise, a scalpel cutting through their smug denial. I watched from a distance, though not in person, their faces on the video feed I had arranged, while their expressions shifted. First confusion, then horror, then a pale realization that they had missed everything. Their bravado crumbled, replaced by the raw, sharp pang of regret. It was beautiful in its quietness. No screams, no chaos, just truth, delivered in a single, unassailable stroke. I had orchestrated everything, so that their world tilted just enough to make them see it. The emptiness, the cost, the life they had ignored. The party they valued above my existence suddenly seemed trivial. The laughter they chased echoed empty in the halls of their conscience. And then the aftermath. They called my phone. Messages came, frantic, pleading. But I did not answer. I did not look back. They had missed the fight, missed the suffering, missed the chance to do what mattered most, to choose me over themselves. I survived. They survived too, but not unscathed. Every interaction since has carried the weight of that night. Every smile they force feels brittle. Every word they speak carries the ghost of what they abandoned. I am calm now, stronger, empowered. I carry the scars of betrayal like armor. Every mark a reminder not of weakness, but of triumph. They wanted drama. I gave them reality. They wanted chaos. I gave them consequence. I am free. They are haunted. And the difference is exquisite. I sometimes wonder if they truly understand what they missed. Not the hospital bed, not even the danger. They missed me. My presence, my love, my life, and all of it they took for granted until it was gone. And that is the satisfaction no apology can undo. I did not need to yell, to fight, or to cry. I simply survived, planned, and executed. And in the silence of their shock, I heard my victory clearly. They missed everything. And I took back everything they thought they owned.